Well, this is the one thing I want to explain to people that like people really don't understand at this rank. They are taking a bad angle while I'm taking a good angle. And what makes my angle good versus their angle bad? All right, hey everybody, I'm pretty excited to be making this video. It's going to be about angles. So if you don't know who I am a Sojourn player. I played Sojourn to GM3 this season. I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not the best player in the world at all, but I like to help people learn and understand the game of how you can play better. One of the big topics of today's video is going to be about angles. And if you've ever seen my other videos, I talk about hallways a lot. And this is going to be very similar to the hallways video, but I'm going to be showing you this game. It's going to be played on my alt account, which is right now Diamond 1. Okay, I think my SR or something is like 3,700, so I'm still like ranking it up on this account. But this is my Smurf account, basically. All right, so as soon as we come out here at the very start, I'm taking this angle already. And the one thing I want you to notice is that there's a hallway here. I always like to view these things as hallways, and I like to always stand as parallel to the hallway as possible. So I'm going to stand here so that I can swing out and peek down the hallway. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Nick, aren't they just taking the hallway back? Well, this is the one thing I want to explain to people that like people really don't understand at this rank. They are taking a bad angle while I'm taking a good angle. And what makes my angle good versus their angle bad? Distance between you and the cover. So right now, if you look at the cover, me and the cover, there is like, let's say, I don't even know what that is in Overwatch units, but let's say that's like 12 feet, right? The distance between them and cover is way shorter. Okay, I want to show you something in real life. So imagine I'm standing here at my door, and I have a gun. Okay, I have a gun and I'm at the door. Look how big I look. I'm so close to like the cover. I can't really like peek in the cover over here. Now, if I back up, like just a couple of feet, I am so much tinier, and I can see my target. Like I am like that much tinier, and I can still see my target right there. Okay, the whole point is basically their angle is bad because they're too close to cover, while my angle is good because I am far away from cover and I'm a smaller target. Now, you're about to see me almost die here too as I say that, all that stuff. But the entire point of making this angle so tight and sitting here so close is because you want people like this Ashe to wide swing here. Because that means if Ashe wants to get out of this position, she needs to use cooldowns in order to retreat to her thing. Now, I think that I can hit this Ashe, but she ends up almost killing me here, which happens, right? And then I just dip back to cover because once again, the reason why I'm not taking this fight to death, and I don't want to fight these people to death, is because of the objective. We're moving the objective, so we're technically just winning anyways. Plus, I want to get out of cover so that my supports can just give my resources to Doomfist, and I'm just staring at him hoping they heal him, and eventually they do. So once again, same exact idea, right? They're still playing that weird angle super close to cover, but now, not only do we have the objective as cover now, we also have all of our cooldowns up, and we're about to walk in. So right here, big thing. Sojourn's E is so important, and you cannot be messing up her E. As soon as I shoot my E to this corner, basically what's going to happen is it's going to force them to retreat to this next corner and allow the objective to move all the way up here. It's kind of like you're taking block by block by block by block. You're not necessarily looking for kills, but you're trying to just take space like in those incremental inches every single time you have your cooldowns up. You have your cooldowns up, you use them, they back away. Over and over and over again. It's a big like rinse and repeat for that. Okay, so as soon as I use it, their Ashe actually used her shift, her coach gun at the exact same time. Super mistake. She falls right into just the pit of death. And since I have my railgun and I see the Juno speed, I'm allowed to go high ground. And once again, I'm going to be looking for another hallway right here, which is just like that parallel lines that I'm talking about. And once again, they're going to be super close to cover. Well, I'm going to be having a perfect angle just looking down, and I know that they're going to be rotating there. So you're going to see me just put my cursor basically on the cover. I'm not necessarily even tracking them, and I'm able to get the kill here. After that, I mean, both DPS are dead. You can just kind of walk forward as long as you don't super feed. This is a small thing about target priority in the game. So there's a lot of things called like predictable movement patterns. And once I build my rail up, you can notice that my Doomfist is actually on this Wu Yang. And because I'm like looking for like a 100% shot with my rail, I don't want to ever waste my rail on like good targets. So as soon as I see that Wu Yang jump, you can see how fast I react, because I know it's going to create like a predictable arc that is like universal in Overwatch for like gravity, and you're able to just get the shot and then you just like go back. So you can see once again how fast that plays out. like in real time. Like high level play is all about like you're doing tasks very efficiently. So like it becomes another task for you to just finish, and you do it really smoothly and accurately. And then since their whole team's dead, we just kind of have to walk them down at this point. Once again, same type of angle. It's the exact same thing I'm talking about, right? Hallways. You're gonna see me every single time I see a hallway, I just perch up right at the side of it. Every single time. It's gonna be literally just like clockwork. Oh, get that off my screen. And here I'm just playing that corner. I'm playing the hallway. Once again, like they actually have a better angle than me, and that's why I'm playing it even tighter. Like I'm playing even more scared. Because they have the better angle on me than I do to them. So I'm just playing it like super safe and getting ready to back up basically. Until, as soon as they have to cross. This is the thing, right? There's no cover as soon as they start crossing here. So as soon as I recognize that they start crossing here, that's when I start getting a little tiny bit more aggressive with how I'm peeking there. And that rail was confirmation. As soon as that rail goes off, they have to back up into cover. Doomfist punches in, and I throw my E at the exact same time. I missed the rail, which sucks. That's terrible. And as soon as I miss the rail, I get out. Because there's no point in fighting anymore. And now I just start making my new hallway. So this will be like my new hallway if they backed up, but they didn't. But that was my idea. Like as soon as I used all my cooldowns and I get no value, I'm out. Like I'm dipping out because it's super safe over here until I can come back up. Remember, like there's no point in actually really fighting over here outside of cooldowns because the objective's right here. You're always going to be playing behind the objective no matter what. All right, so Doomfist goes back in, which isn't a good play here. Remember, the objective's all the way back here, and he ends up dying for it. But once again, this is Diamond 1, right? They have Diamond 1 players on their team. We have Diamond 1 players on our team. So it's going to be like, there's, you know, it's give and take. Sometimes your tank feeds, and it is what it is. So once again, our Ana, big mistake, right? Why is Ana making a mistake? Well, if you even think about that angle thing I was talking about earlier, right? Look at the distance they have versus the Ana. Now, I know Ana's trying to move the cart, but that's not her job. It's not her job to be moving that cart at all. She wants to just be playing safer than this until Doomfist gets back, because there's no way we're really going to kill them. Unless, once again, we take a bad angle. And why is this a bad angle? Well, how close was that Sojourn to cover versus how close I was to cover? I literally had a perfect angle on her, and she didn't even realize it. It's like when you're that close to the cover, your body is huge. It's like it's just a massive target for you to shoot. It's like the Diamond 1 players just don't understand that concept, and you're able to just take advantage of it every time. All right. So as we come here, right? Now this was actually a pretty good flank by Ashe, and Ashe definitely should have killed me here, but I just start like egoing her. Like this is like full ego. Like I should have been out like 10 years ago. It's kind of like the heat check, you know? The heat check of how well you're playing. So now we're just kind of waiting for Doomfist to get back. So Doomfist gets back, but he starts going on this Ashe top. And as soon as I recognize that, we can start pushing her out. She's in a terrible position right now. And we're able to get the kill on, once again, just like a predictable falling movement pattern. We're able to get the rail charge. As soon as we get the rail charge, I reset, start playing solar for my cooldowns, and once again, I try to make that hallway. So, like, if they want to push me out of this situation right here, it's going to be pretty tricky. I mean, Sig can shield it for sure, but, like, what it does is it really forces their team to, like, go away. Like, Sojourn is, like, really cannot walk forward at all here. And then I get nanoed, and I hit a huge shot on Wu Yang, and then we just start, like, blasting their tank. I have to be very careful about how I play that. And then they end up just C9ing. Now let's go to game 2. All right, now this is gonna be the second example of like that hallway thing and the angle thing that I've been talking about with like playing close to angles versus playing far away angles. And like what's the difference between the angles? But right out the spawn, you can already see that I'm doing the thing, right? Look how close he's playing to cover versus like, well, first off, I'm just in spawn, so he can't even like hit me. So this is just free damage. But it's the same exact concept, right? I'm getting free damage in because this person's playing too close to cover until I get my rail. And now that I have my rail, now we can start walking forward, right? Now this game has like actually made me mad a little bit, right? Now I almost was certain that I just killed Echo, but I ended up dying for swinging that. Happens, right? It is what it is. You die in Overwatch sometimes. But you're gonna see me doing the exact same thing a lot. So I'm gonna be playing this angle right here. And the reason why I'm gonna be playing it is because of this mega. And we have more spam than them. I wanna keep this Ana at the corner, and she's gonna keep trying to like over peek the angle, which is something I'm gonna keep trying to shut down, especially with the Mercy pocket. Now, once again, I miss. And in my head, I'm like, man, that was 2 chances already that I could have like swapped the entire game and won the game for our team. But I know the chances are gonna keep coming. I just gotta hit the shot, right? 2 opportunities missed right there that a better player would have hit. All right, so I come back out here, and it's the same idea, right? It's like, I know that this is the play. I have to hit this Ana, and I take the exact same angle. I have my rail. I'm just waiting for an opportunity. There it is. Boom. Hit the Ana. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Tracer down too. Now they rezzed Ana, okay? So now it's a little tricky, and Doomfist drops back to start peeling there, Doomfist. Not sure if it was the best play, but it was a play, right? I don't know what to make there. Same exact idea. Once again, I'm still taking that same angle because I know that I can be spamming down main, right? That's the entire idea of this, is I know their Ana's playing down main, and I want to punish her for making those mistakes. I'm able to just punish it. I know it's my win condition here. So once again, Ana got rezzed. I just killed her. I'm looking for it. There it is again. Boom. Kill her. She's dead. Now, once again, I'm like, oh, man. Okay, hopefully we can win now, right? I hit my E on the corner, and then we can, like, start walking in eventually. Bap gets stuck. He gets a good immortality field, which is really good. Same thing with the same exact hallway plays, right? This time, it's like I'm closer to cover, and they get stuck in this hallway. But, like, it doesn't matter because there's no pressure on me, right? Nobody can actually shoot back at me, so I can take whatever angle I want. That's the difference here. Turn around, get a nice headshot on Tracer. And then I pop rail, because if you pop rail, Echo actually gets animation frame locked for like a pixel there. And if you're able to time it, you're able to just like get her out of the game instantly, right? And now we just start blasting Doomfist. Probably shouldn't have charged him. Once again, the whole idea of making this swing here, I'm creating the hallway. You have to be thinking literally every single action you take is like a small mini task. And it's like, how can I do this task in the most effective way possible? So the whole idea is like, Doomfist is going to be in this hallway. How can I set my frame of reference to be this like hallway so I barely have to move my mouse? So if you watch me, and you can watch how fast I identify it, right? Kill the Echo. Charge the Doomfist because I'm a dingus, and then look at that. I instantly start making the hallway, and I just sat. I literally just stood in the middle of the hallway and was able to shoot him down. Those aiming concepts literally make your life so easy. Hope you guys learned something from it. Long video, 225's health Sojourn, probably like the second worst hero in the game. It is what it is. You got to try your heart out if you want to play this character, but hope you guys learned something. Missed you all. Appreciate you guys.